try to get it set up, and it's technology is not my friend lately. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my phone or what. Let me see if I can, I'm live there. I think I got it now. Oh, wow. Who knows? One of those crazy things. Could be the weather. It's really windy here. Kind of dark, cloudy. We're supposed to get rain coming in somewhere around 2:30 or so. So we'll see. I know a lot of people on the East Coast are dealing with nasty weather today. So it came from the west. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I get a few people in, but if not, it'll be here for when you have a chance to come and watch. If you're having to deal with thunderstorms and lose electricity, those are the things. Hopefully I won't. Okay, I wasn't certain what I was going to do today. And I thought and I had an idea, and then it hit me. I know that this is something we all struggle with. And I thought I would show you a way to deal with some of it. There's a lot of things you can do, but I decided to show you a fun way. Oh, excuse me. New puppy, not getting a lot of sleep. A new way to deal with pattern paper and, just kind of jazzing it up a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do today. I pulled out a pattern paper pad from Brass and Bliss. I bought it a while ago and I love it. It had marbled paper in it and other patterns, and I thought, well, let me take and use it today. Now, if you're just coming in, say hello so I know people are here. It says I have 2 watching, but that could be my iPad and my computer. We'll see. But just say hello and let me know that you're here. Let's see, what else is going on in the world of paper crafting? Not a whole lot. Oh, somebody's here. Oh, hey, Barb. Glad you're here. I have, I'm always looking for ideas to use what I have and show you how you can use your stash similar ways. And this was one of them. The little puppy is over there sleeping. The big puppy is downstairs sleeping. I took them for a walk. I got it in between some rain. It hasn't rained yet, but I wanted to get that long walk in because Ezzy really needs it. I don't think we're going to get our nighttime walk in, or our evening walk, I should say, because I think it'll be raining. And it'll be interesting to see because the little girl hasn't dealt with, hasn't dealt with rain. She's had snow, but not rain, so it'll be interesting to see. I know Ezzy doesn't like it. She does not like anything even around her ears. She's really picky like that. And this one is getting that way. If the leash gets up near their ears, they flick their head and everything else. They don't like it. So I don't know why. It must be a thing with Papillons, or maybe it's with all dogs. Who knows? All right, I'm going to get ready and flip this down so we can get started. So if you get dizzy, close your eyes and I will let you know when to open them. Now my phone is probably going to yell at me because it usually does. All right, now let's see. All right, I got it. Okay, go ahead and open. I think I'm good. I'm going to try to zoom in just a little. I think I got it. I can adjust it some. There we go. Okay. As I said, I'm using the Marbled Perfection from Brass and Bliss. It's a company that I ran across. I haven't ordered a whole lot from them. I do like this paper. It's 6x6. I mean, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it's got gold leafing type things running through it. But the back side is solid colors or a pattern. And you can mix and match things. So I decided to use that. And this is the piece I'm going to deal with today. This is a great piece. You can use it as a background, but I thought, let's spruce it up a little bit, give it some pizzazz. I have the Mighty Corners embossing folder, not embossing folder, stencil from Altenew. And I have not played with this, so we're going to see how this goes. I thought what I would do is I would, let's see. All right, I got a little bit there. I don't know. I didn't bring in my sticky mat. Hopefully I don't regret it. All right, and then this goes on, and I'm going to go all the way to the edge, and I'm going to take, and I've got the point at the edge here, and I've tried to evenly space it there. I've got to adjust it some, but I wanted to get some tape to tape it in place once I get it. That looks fairly close. And then I went looking in my stash, and I found the Pink Fresh Amalfi Coast. Now, I will tell you, I saw the name of this and I had to buy this. When my youngest daughter was in college, she did a semester in Italy, and my oldest daughter and we flew over there and we spent a week or two, I'm not real certain, it might have been 2 weeks, going all over Italy. And one of the places we went was the Amalfi Coast. We stayed in a bed and breakfast there and had a blast. So I've chosen turquoise to do this with, and I'll explain why I chose turquoise in a minute. All right, now I've got to be careful because I don't know how these are going to do. Okay. I think it might be better going back and forth. Ooh, see what I mean? Did I mess up? I think I did. Maybe not. Okay. So just take your time. All right, here's the next one. Ah, see? Dang. This one might be one, because I'm getting darker spots, but I guess that'll be okay. This one might be one to take and put adhesive on the back. I know I'm getting my hands all over the ink, but that's okay. All right. This is when you need a Lazy Susan. Okay. I have a heavy hand too, so that probably doesn't help. All right, let me go this way, up. Okay, now I'm going to turn this again, and I'm going to go up this way, and then I'm going to go up this way, and this way. All right, now I'm going to take the bottom piece off and lift it up. And you know what? Other than this area right here, which I have not done, I'm good with it. So I'm going to come back here and do this. And it's okay if it's not even. Let's see. All right, let's see what that looks like. I'm good with that. And I'm going to take and wipe my hands off before I pick up this paper so I don't get ink all over this where I don't want it. All right, now I'm going to move this stuff out of the way and deal with it later. All right. I chose to use a piece of the 12 by 12 from the 12 by 12 cardstock shop, and this is called Turquoise Necklace. I thought that was a good match. This is part of their paper that is textured. So because it's textured, I'm going to add roll tape to the back. I didn't realize it was textured when I ordered it. I ordered a sample pack of different colors. I'll use it for layers, but I did try and make a card with it, I think. I used it for something, and I didn't like scoring it. It just didn't score well. So if you're looking at textured paper, think about it long and hard. This does have a smooth side to it, so you could use the smooth side. I just figure I'll use it for layers. I'm looking, here it is. And it'll be fine because it'll add some texture to the layers. So I'm going to put this on there. I tried the pink, I wanted to try the Pink Fresh Studios ink cubes. I have been using the Altenew, and the reason I'm using the Altenew is it has matching alcohol markers, and the alcohol markers are refillable. There we go. And I like that. I like the fact that I can refill them. I can get new nibs. So I have that. When I'm in planning this, I knew it would need something at the top. So I pulled in this ribbon. Now this ribbon is from Hobby Lobby, and I bought it at Christmas time to use, and it's not my favorite, but and the reason it's not my favorite is it doesn't tie a nice bow. My favorite ribbons tie nice bows. So let me get this on here, and then we can put it on our card base. And then I'm gonna add my, my ribbon. All right, so I pulled in a stamp set from Pink Fresh Studios, and I wanted to let you know some things that I discovered. This is the second set I've had from Pink Fresh Studios, and I think that's just the way they do their stamp sets and dies. And that's fine, but I will show you how I am doing it. All right, now here's my card base, and I have white. So I'm going to fold it in half. Ooh, that is not straight, girl. I got some glue on there. Where's my... I had this downstairs. Well, it's not there, so I'm going to grab my other one. I usually work upstairs, but with the new little one, I don't want her in her crate the whole time. So I've been working downstairs for a lot of things. That way she can play with Ezzy, and when they get tired or too rambunctious, she goes in her crate. Now I'm not going to do my bow just yet. Okay, so I decided to use I ordered this set. It's called Peony Fantasy from Pink Fresh Studios to go with my uniquely creative, what's it called? Something Gypsy Heart or something like that. And what Pink Fresh Studio does is their dies are all one piece, and so are their stamp sets. This is all one piece. But what I did was I wanted this piece, so I went in and I cut it out, and then I can just use the one piece that I want and cut it out. Now, it doesn't, you have to cut the whole thing out. I'm not going to worry about cutting this apart. It's too much trouble. But this way you can use this stamp individually. All right, and I took the, okay, where'd they go? Ah, here they are. I took the image and I stamped it. Now, I stamped it twice because I'm going to try something. I know that with Stampin' Up! Inks, you can do some ink bleeding, is what I call it. And I didn't know if it would work with this or not. So I did two just in case. And what you do is you just color over it, and it may not work with all inks. If it's water-based, it will work, but it doesn't seem to be doing it on here. See, nothing's happening. So I don't think it works that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Pink Fresh, you know what, I'm not even going to use that. I'm going to pull in my mat, my stencil, because there's some ink on there that I can take. And if this doesn't work, I have another one to use. And just add some color in. Just to kind of give it some shading. And it doesn't, it seems to dry when you put it down, because see, when I put it down, it's not going anywhere. I'll keep going, we'll see what it looks like. If it doesn't look right, I have the other one. It's not doing too bad. All right. But I'm just coloring around the edges and then just kind of going up some, just to give it some interest. Now that's a leaf, so I'm not going to do that. You have to kind of watch. There are some leaves on here. And I have plenty of ink on here. Those two are leaves. Let me get a little bit here. Okay, and I'm just going to keep on working all the way around. I think this is a pretty flower, and it matches a lot of the flowers that they use on the uniquely creative what do you call it? Pattern papers that they have in their kits. So I thought it would be a good one to use, to get. And you'll have to let me know what you think of this. All right, we're getting there. I come in, I do one side and then I come in and do the other side. That way. Okay. You go down in here some, and here. All right. And then when you finish, you want to make sure you scribble off to clean off your tip. All right, let me move this out of the way and we'll see how this looks. Like I said, all right, I'm going to put that on like so. And I stamped it in there. I tried to keep with the turquoise. So I don't think that looks too bad. You tell me what you think. I will tell you it needs some sparkle. So let me get my Wink of Stella. Now watch this thing really start to, oops, not on there. Yeah, there it is. I'm looking to see if it's, I'm adding Wink of Stella all over. And hopefully, okay. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I don't have any here or here. Let me see if I got it all now. All right. Oh yes, I do. Wink of Stella is always a solution. And I kind of like that. So let me find some dimensionals to put it on with. So if you have a, you know, a lot of the, I don't know, solid paper, or even if it's ombre, to add some interest, take and stencil on it. We all have stencils, lots of different stencils, so you can choose one that you like. I'm leaning more towards general ones, so that way I can use them for a variety of things. Oh, that one didn't stick down. All right, let me get this. All right. And it could use a sentiment there. I didn't do one, but I can if I need to. And I'm going to tie a bow. And like I said, I don't like the way this ties. So, okay, got it. Now, let me cut my tails. There we go. Now I'm going to put it on, which is the better side. Oh, that side looks better. All right, now put that on there so I catch one side of the bow. Always do one on the left side of the knot and one on the right side of the knot. Oops, that one didn't come off with the dot. It stayed, so I'll pick it up with my bow and add it in. And there's today's card idea. Great way to take your pattern paper that's kind of neutral or solid color and add some interest using a emboss stencil. And that one's a fun stencil to use. I debated I wasn't going to use the whole thing, but then I thought, no, I think I'm going to, and I kind of like it. So I think it's a fun way to deal with your pattern paper, and I hope you'll give it a try. Now let me get ready and flip this around, so if you get dizzy, close your eyes. And we are done for the day. And oops, I'm struggling here. Okay, there we go. All right. Whew. So, today's idea, fun, quick and easy, Great way to use your solid pattern paper. I don't know about you, but I mean, you can stamp all over it. There's so many things you can do, but I like to keep it clean and simple. And all you need is an embossing a stencil. I wouldn't choose anything with a lot of design. Now you could do flowers on here, but if you're gonna do flowers, make sure it's not a specifically layered one unless you've got the ink cubes to give you the different colors. That might be a fun idea to do, is that. And I think I have a strip left that I might try doing that and seeing what it looks like, because I've got the ink cubes. All right, ladies, I appreciate your stopping by and spending a little time with me today as I share the fun way to use pattern paper and stencils. I hope you'll join me next week for another idea. If you've got anything you specifically want to see, leave me a comment and let me know. Have a great afternoon. Bye.